Hey Sagittarius, we're going to do your reading. So I usually do more of a pre-shuffle, but this came out and felt like something good was coming that I wanted to have on camera. So let's just get started. This is for Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It is general. Will not resonate for everyone. If you get confused or, you don't see signs or feel like strongly that it's your reading, then just click off. All my readings are timeless. So anyway, this is the, and it's not gender specific, okay? So this is Eight of Wands. I mean, wow. Forward motion, moving forward, plunging forward, action. I gotta say that this is just pre-shuffle, but I kind of feel like you guys are having like a tendency to rush, move forward in a bunch of different ways, and maybe there's a need to slow down. This is very much rush. Oh, see, look. This is very much plunging forward, rushing ahead, fast, passionate action, very capable. Sagittarius, very fiery, capable energy. But at some point, like, see this knot? This is Five of Swords. So this is conflict. But it's almost like self-induced, but it's broken. Like the self-induced, maybe the overdoing it is coming, maybe you're getting a handle on that, something like that. Look, there's the Tower. Yeah, there might be a warning in this, because look, the Nine of Wands, it's like, oh no, what did I do? Like maybe you just need to slow down and breathe and not respond to something. I don't know. Let's find out. How are you? Love you guys. Hope you're doing well. Love Sagittarius, that fiery energy. You know what I love about Sag? Sag is somebody who will just have this like major like blow up, and then 2 minutes later they're fine and everything. It's like, as much as I know some of you want to try and tame that a little bit, and you probably should, but on the other hand, that's better than people who never express themselves, It's just it's one extreme. I don't know, they're both kind of extreme, but I have a friend who's Sag, and I just love that about her. She can just be like, rah! And then, I'm like, oh my gosh, what the heck's happening? And then she's like, totally over it, no hard feelings, she got it out, which is better than what I do and suppress. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords. So this knight is, somebody that plunges forward. Knight's coming fast and passionate, but look, that sword is down. So this could indicate like I was just saying, a not thinking it all the way through, or a sporadic energy. Let's see if we get anything else, and then we'll lay out a full spread. Whoops. Oh my gosh, look at this. Four of Wands, 11. Getting a lot of 11 lately. A lot of twin flame. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, let's zoom out. I think I had this zoomed in for charms. So, wow. Four of Wands, 11. Foundation, money. Maybe I just feel like saying calm down a little bit, or I love that fiery energy, but there's something that is like, slow down a little, maybe, realize that the foundation is building. It's you want to build it properly. That Tower showed up. Ooh, Princess of Swords. Oh my. Okay, you guys have a love reading, I think, a good positive love reading coming. So there could be a warning in here, and we'll keep our eye out for it. But we've got the Princess of Swords and the Judgment. Judgment is often about a return. It could be a big decision. There's a lot of looking into, investigation. Princess of Cups. So communication, this looks like an apology actually. or this Judgment card could look like somebody's investigating and they're curious about either an apology, or it could be a decision or a judgment call, or it's a return, but we'll find out. Your energy, the Hermit, I don't see that as right. Okay, the Justice card, Libran energy. Roles could be reversed, of course. But I'm looking at you up here in the Moon. The Hermit, the Justice card, and the Moon. Justice is about fairness, right over the Judgment card. So it looks like there's a lot of investigating, and more investigating than action here, which is good, because that might be, which might be good. It's what we were kind of looking at before. And there hidden feelings, interesting. Wow. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. Two people who see eye to eye. Somebody's figuring that out, and I think it might be you. Oh my gosh, you guys. Holy moly. I know I sound old when I do that. 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. Again, we have the 10 of Pentacles. That's abundance, big money, forward motion. It's coming. Figure out what's going on here. You're holding back. You're really curious, looking into what to do about something. There's a big decision. We've got 2 cards of a major decision. All right, let's look at the person you're thinking about. This outside energy, it actually could be a job or a situation, whatever energy you're dealing with. 6 of Wands, victory, success, 9 of Swords. It's not over. Did you already know that? Because the 9 of Swords, somebody's going to try and save something. That's what's happening. Somebody's trying to save something, and trying to figure out how. 4 of Cups. This is a missed opportunity, or missing an opportunity, or 3 of Wands is progress. So strong vibe here about somebody not wanting to miss out, worried about losing. You, them. There it is. 3 of Pentacles working together, but there's money. So there's some sort of financial influence here. Maybe there's a lot of focus on money. Maybe it's like, oh, I've got put so much into this that I'm not giving enough attention to this. 3 of Pentacles is working together. I'm feeling 3s. Why am I feeling so many 3s? We've got 1. 3s. That's, progress. One more on this outside energy. Okay. 2 of Swords being blocked. There's a really, I don't know, what I do feel like you've been struggling, but and something's been, pretty difficult. Like really difficult. Let's see. Let's keep going. 9 of Pentacles. That's self-love, self-care. It's abundance. It's wealth. Could be being financially independent. What else for the outcome? So, see, you do have love coming. This is screaming love and money, like everything's paying off or gonna pay off. We've got King of Cups and Ace of Cups, plus the Chariot. So, I mean, dare I say that everything is gonna come together beautifully, love and money? What's the big decision, though? King of Cups coming in. Could be dealing with a Pisces, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I don't really see what the lesson is, though. Wow. Wheel of Fortune. Here's the Devil card. Capricorn. Oh, okay. Somebody, I think there is just an element of somebody working, like putting a lot of energy and emphasis into work. And it could be that there's a need to balance it out. Seven of Pentacles. Waiting. So if you've been waiting for this, your efforts to pay off, don't stop. It is coming. Big money is coming. I mean, I can't escape that. Let's find out more about this Lover's card. What's that? Cooperation. Okay, so some of you I think, are tied to a love connection that has to do with work. That might be the holdup. Yeah, a boss. Wow. Wow, guys, a boss. Eight of Pentacles. This is focused attention and a Tower. What am I missing? Ten of Cups. Prince of Cups. Tell me what I'm missing. What am I missing? I mean, do we even really need to dive in? Because you guys probably know. I probably just don't. What's the Tower? Hangman. So I think this is a need to make sure you're seeing things really clearly. The Tower. I think there's also a strong energy to be fair with something, someone. Keep it balanced. Five of Swords. Yeah, but you still, I feel like there's a warning. There might be some sort of test going on here. Oh, an ego. Somebody maybe needs to keep their ego in check. And that might not be you. It may be a boss. Six of Pentacles. That's generosity. Five of Cups, Five of Swords. Temperance. There you are. Seven of Cups. Options. So, Sag, if there's a situation where you have opportunities in other areas, I think there's some bit of a warning here not to close out, to keep your options open, not to give all your control to one, give too much of your control away. I mean, it is a bit confusing. There's a big decision. There's a need for fairness. The Hermit and the Prince of Swords. But you have big money and, I mean, am I overthinking this? What am I missing here? Look at all these majors. Don't blow up, maybe, is my thing, is what I'm curious about this Justice card. Okay, you've got some sort of, yeah, there's some sort of controlling energy here. And if you're, like, just be careful, because if you're putting yourself in a very vulnerable position that's causing you stress, and that person has too much control over you, I'm feeling something I don't like about emotions interfering with business decisions or something like that. 5 of Wands. Yeah, like conflict, bickering. Yeah, emotions. Could be competition. I think this is like all about doing the right thing. Let me pull an oracle. Ooh, let me pull a wisdom, the oracle. Like doing the right thing, looking out for yourself, but doing the right thing. See that Lovers and that 3 of Pentacles. That's cooperation. And okay, somebody may be letting like a love or emotional attachment affect their clear decision making in business. Milk and honey. I think it's like keep it separate. Soulmates. Milk and honey and happy, happy. I hope you guys know what this means. Lovers and something to do with the job, I think. Look at that, moving on. Let's read it. I mean, that's very conflicted because you've got huge money, huge love, but we have a decision. And there's a lot like behind the scenes energy here too. 6, moving on, let's see. I just like zoned out for a second. 123. Okay, you're about to embark on this is going to answer it. You're about to embark on a much needed journey to leave the past behind. This card lets you know that there's light at the end of the tunnel, and it signifies that the time has arrived in which a difficult cycle in your life is coming to an end. In the traditional tarot, this card also implies traveling or going forward, involving crossing water or even moving abroad. Calmer waters are ahead, and with all the lessons you've learned from the past experiences, you're approaching this period having grown, and you're so much stronger for it. The healing process is underway, and now you can set your goals, desires, objectives, and secure a more positive and successful future. Because your mind is more settled and less worried, synchronistic events will bring the right conditions and introduce people into your life for your higher good. You got money, and you're not having to, this is what I'm getting, you're not having to sacrifice one for the other. And if somebody's making you feel like that, then there's a very big glitch in that. Something is balancing out. Looks like there's some hidden emotions. But I mean, your outcome is crazy. 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, King of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, the Chariot. You got destiny all over this. And fairness with the justice. So for some of you, this could be a legal situation also. Don't settle is what I'm getting big time. Don't settle, and don't lower your standards. Don't lower your standards. Let's see, I'm going to get one love oracle. Says you already know the answer you seek. So I feel like your intuition is guiding you here, but you're maybe dealing with some impatience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. Maybe this is a don't rush the answer. Just keep staying steadfast on what you know that you can do to move forward in things. Even if it's you're at a standstill on something, you can use that energy and that stirred up, energy inside you that you maybe feel like you can't do anything right now. You could put it towards exercising or cleaning your house or something. And I know you guys are like Energizer batteries. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. An addiction is affecting the relationship. Hope that means something to y'all. This connection is passionate but not enduring. I feel like there's somebody trying to, influence you in a direction that you know better. So you guys let me know, because this is, let's do a Soul's Journey card. This is confusing. But you do have big love and money. I think you just got to stay the course and not short yourself. See, something major is ending. You've got the Judgment card, and it says, I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. So it's like there's something that you maybe know needs to end, but you're doing. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. I feel like I need another card, but I'm not sure which. Oh, I think I'm going to pull a moon. Let me pull a moon card. Look at the orange. I acknowledge, is that root chakra or sacral? Lots of orange. So that, some of you might need to ground yourselves, go connect with nature. Lots of need for meditation. It's a very chaotic something, but you're going to be okay. You've just got to stop. You've got to stop, slow down, and make a clear-minded decision, which you might have to, anytime you're being pulled to do something that you're not proud of, that's a sign for you, But meditation, wow. Look at that. Another orange. Surrender now. Let's read it. We also have chameleon. This is somebody like that can change according to their environment, right? But let's look at moth spirit. Surrender now. I was really hoping to keep these readings shorter. Moth Spirit asks, what is guiding you right now? Are you in alignment with Spirit, or are you pursuing something or someone with so much tenacity that has become a compulsion or addiction? Okay, synchronicities right there. Are you so intoxicated by a potential relationship or opportunity that you can't think straight? Hard work and dedication are virtues, and love, of course, is a beautiful thing. However, when Moth Spirit applies, it's time to consider if you have gone over the edge in a relentless pursuit. Workaholism, overeating, perfectionism, or addiction to certainty, or even to a person may be a current vice. Wow. It's right here in black and white. Everything we were trying to sort through with these cards is all summed up right here. The form of so this is even saying addiction to certainty. Okay, that could be an issue. Addiction to maybe watching too much tarot, trying to know all the answers, trying to remember that. Wow, this guys gives me chills. Remember, just because tarot is so crazy, but the Princess of Swords. Remember, there was that energy of curiosity and wanting to make a decision, or not knowing. Maybe this is not knowing is holding you back or interfering with your intuition, when really it could be too much tarot and a need to know all the details. Like, it could be paralyzing. So take a break from tarot, detox. If that's happening, I usually will suggest 2-3 days a minimum. Sometimes you can just take, several weeks away from it if it starts becoming too confusing. Anyway, the form of your addiction doesn't matter so much as the awareness of the consequences of remaining persistent when moderation is needed. Okay, I think the very first messages we got were slow down so you can see things clearly, something like that. Remember, I don't have to rewind, but I remember expressing something like that in the very beginning. So I love that this is articulating. So let go of your excessive energy by channeling it in a more than one direction. Oh my gosh, didn't I say that? You guys, this is such a sign that I'm on track. I'm sorry to pat myself on the back, but I've just been like really questioning myself. And so this is like so amazing. So I said that. I said you might be going in too many directions where you should stop and right. Was that this reading? I'm losing it. Okay, anyway, I believe I said this in the very beginning. Let go of your excessive energy by channeling it in more than one direction. The fire burns hot and you do not want to be engulfed by your passion to the exclusion of all other pursuits that matter to you. Now is the time for surrender and radical acceptance so that your drive does not cause you to flee or fight. Spirit wants you to release your need for certainty and control so that you can relax into a more balanced way of using your moth spirit energy. Banish the shoulds and the musts so that you can enjoy what is as you allow for what might be. I have major freaking, I'm speechless. This is crazy. You guys always have these amazing, profound, like supernatural readings. It always seems to be Sagittarius with me. Okay, moth spirit can be intense and honesty about your own compulsive tendencies is needed right now. It is too easy to switch from one addiction to another, distracting yourself from one discomfort of uncertainty and the thoughts and emotions that arise when you aren't single-mindedly pursuing a goal. Moth spirit calls you to practice moderation in all things and recognize when you think you are headed towards the light but are really heading into a fire that will cause burnout. Why? I can't wait to watch the beginning. Why are you so resistant to letting up? Could you be avoiding difficult emotions you need to feel and release? Now is time to do a fearless inventory so that your addictive tendencies can be... Some of you are going to get mad at me. I'm sorry, I'm just reading it. So you got to tweak it where it doesn't apply, right? But it says, so your tendencies can be toned down and rechanneled to enthusiastic activity in moderation. You are not a machine. I think I called y'all Energizer Bunny in this reading. You are not a machine. Listen to Moth Spirit that a change is needed to support your well-being. Maybe deep down you know you have become too attached to something. We had the Devil card, which was attachment or, addiction. I think addiction might be too strong for a lot of you. Or, something or someone. Let go of your need to control the outcome and allow yourself to remember the many ways you want to channel your energy to relationships, to work, to giving to others, to self-care, and to all the other pursuits you value. Wow. Wow. You guys, I love you. I'm Sagittarius. This reading was such a blessing to me. Just how everything came through here that I had said. You guys, I don't know, your connection. If you're not subscribe to the channel, please do that because it really strengthens the connection. But I don't know, there are just so many Sagittarius readings that are just like mind-boggling. But so a lot of you probably are subscribed, and that's probably why. I love you guys so much. This is so powerful. So anything that you feel like is negative, just remember that it is going to really benefit you in life-altering ways. I think this is a message that some of you have been really struggling, feeling chaotic, and this message could really settle all that and just be a super blessing for you guys. Okay, so anyway, don't forget, money and love are coming. Big money and big love. King of Cups. You got all the finance abundance cards here. I love you. Let me know in the comments, please. Let me know in the comments, and I will see you soon. Bye, Sag.